Well, the good thing about this is that this came from, this is what's left of about a gallon of water. And this shows you what I have been drinking in the 5 years I've been at this location. So lime itself is not harmful, but it's got to affect the taste. So now, in addition to the effects of the acidity of the vinegar, you'll give it a little bit of a scrub. All around, up the sides, everywhere. The remaining marks at the bottom are from the heating elements. That bothers me a little bit from the standpoint, after so little use, it's pretty pronounced. But on the other hand, I've got a hot pot I've been using for years, and it does the same thing. So I'm going to hope that it's not a bad omen. But at any rate, now I've put through altogether about 4 or 5 gallons through this, and I'm very pleased with it. So far, so good. So far, so good. So I'm going to pour that out. Ordinarily, I'd let it soak a while, but I don't want the settlement to go back to the bottom. So I'm going to pour that out and rinse it, and I'm done with the cleanup. I'm going to be putting some more water through it.
So this doesn't actually strike confidence in me. I plugged it in about 10 minutes ago. The fan turned on automatically. This is quiet, but this does not turn on. I don't feel any heat being generated. There's no water coming out. I can't control, the fan turning on or off or whatever. So I'm going to say that this distiller, unfortunately, is a dud. So I'm going to have to go back and buy a different model. I'm not going to go back and buy the same model, a different unit. This was really confusing too. When I first pulled this out, I had to go and look back at pictures because the spout here, this was kind of pushed backwards, and I couldn't figure out how this was hooked up. But you do have to line this up so the spout is lined up here. You might be able to see it on other pictures as well, but this was really confusing as well. Really poor instructions, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to go with the other reviewers. Don't buy this unit.
This has been plugged in to do its job for over an hour. As you can see, it has shut itself off, and I got that much distilled water out of it. This is my 3rd or 4th attempt at trying to get this to work. And what I did not, please be careful when you buy it and realize that Amazon does mean what they say when they tell you it's non-returnable. However, Amazon was very helpful to me to fix this. So do spend the extra money to get the newest, latest model if you feel you need to distill your own water. Thank you very much.
Okay, my new water distiller I got today was a little complicated to figure out on how to prior clean and how to use. But I've got it figured out now, and so far everything, no leakage, and look, I've almost got a gallon of water. Yes, it does take approximately 4 hours to make 1 gallon. But in the long run, some plants need it. Our humidifiers, our Keurigs, we should be using this. So, first video, day 1 bought, or received, I should say.
Lift it up, let me get the whole counter. No, lift it up so I can get the counter. Okay, good, now set it down. Here, pick this up. Just pick it up. There, that is perfect. That's what I wanted right there.
Here we go, brand new, just took it out of the box 10 minutes ago, get everything unboxed, set it up, hope to use it. The on-off switch doesn't work, and I've seen other reviews with the same problem. What a piece of junk, a simple switch won't even work. I'm definitely going to return it as of tonight, and have to find another brand. This one's not going to get my money. Save yourself some aggravation and buy a different model. This one's a piece of junk.
This thing is amazing. After having a really hard time finding distilled water and trying to make it ourselves, all you have to do is fill this up with water and let it run for a few hours. It actually fills up really fast and it works extremely well.
So this is my water distiller, and this is the junk that's left over after distilling a gallon of water. That's Merced City water. It